I would, if you get like soul samples on it, I bet every single person would this is the classic album instantly.
100%. But hey, Drake has this brand where he has to appease everybody, so he's gonna make songs that appease everybody. It is what it is. But hey, if you are kind of underwhelmed about Drake, we can talk more about this Travis project, right? So it's definitely coming out on July 28th, just based on some sources, and also Wikipedia says so. If Wikipedia says something, of course, it's 100% credible. And it basically came out from a little pamphlet he released on social media, and on July 28th is going to be a live stream in Egypt in the pyramids, which is crazy. And he's been also posting some social media videos, 3 of them specifically. Yes. So I'm going to ignore the other 2. The main one is he's working with Rick Rubin. Listen,
I love it.
I was kind of underwhelmed, not until he announced it, but beforehand, because I'm like, it's been 5 years, and Travis has been built up to be this rager guy. It's a lit, space themed dude. But I'm telling you, if Travis can really focus on this project, I mean, it's already done now, so it's just waiting for the drop. But if he really focused on this album, and if he was experimental, if he stayed away from these trap themes, he stayed away from the redundancy of trap music and the production and lyrically, and he actually stepped up his songwriting and he steps up his production. Because I love Travis when he's on his rock, Tame Impala, lo-fi vibe. If he has tracks like Coffee Bean, like you said, Skeleton, Stop Trying to Be God, with that Rick Rubin understudy helping him, I mean, man, I think this album could be one of the best projects of the year.
Yeah, I love that artists check in with Rick Rubin before they drop. Mm-hmm. I saw even a video like he has so many artists come to his studio that we don't know about. I saw like Kenny Mason was in his studio. Mm-hmm. So I think Rick Rubin's so in touch with like what's happening. And I was re-listening to Astroworld recently, and right now I'm going through like a Can't Say phase. Just keep playing Can't Say.
Yeah,
he's really good, and it's not about what he says. His rapping skill isn't like the highest of lyrical ability. He's just really good at melodies, and he picks the right artist to come on songs. So yeah, I think he loves Tame Impala. Like he has these inspirations. I'm sure Kanye will be on the album somewhere.
Probably.
If you like it or not, it will probably be a great contribution to the album. It's so hard not to go with expectations because they are high, but I can't expect it. I don't expect it to not be good. There's just no way.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how good do you think this album will be after all the hype? Or will it meet your expectations?
What's a 5 and what's a 10?
I guess 5 would be mid, I guess, or maybe 6 is mid. I don't know.
Album? I need an album to compare it to. Like okay, 5. Yeah. Let me think.
Did Astroworld age well for you?
Let's just I think it aged well. Okay. I wasn't into my trap phase when it came out. That night I was bumping Swimming. Like that was my album that night, and that was my album of the summer. So Astroworld was something when I went to college. Mm-hmm. Like everyone knows every single song. It's a rare album where I think like every song is so popular. Mm-hmm. So I'm expecting a similar Astroworld. Every single song is gonna be great. And I think he's the type of artist that does. I think he does 1 hour. I think he does 15 songs. I don't think it's bloated. It's my expectation. Who do you want to see on it, and what producer? Somebody like Abbott.
Obviously, Mike Dean, Rick Rubin is in there. We saw also through the promotion on social media that The Weeknd is going to be on there as well. At least it seems like it. He's been in the studio, and there's been pictures of him with the security guard holding the Utopia briefcase. Yeah. Honestly, I don't care much about the features because Travis always goes crazy with them. I'm not hoping for anyone. I'm just hoping that this project breaks new ground for Travis. Because I'm telling you, man, if he does the same thing like these previous 3 albums and just flowing on trap beats, it's lit. That's just lame, to me at least. And I just want to see progression. Travis is a really talented dude. I don't think he should stay complacent. He should continue to evolve. And this could be the project that really sets him forward and takes him possibly above or in between K-Dot, Cole, and Drake. We need that 4th person. There isn't a 4th person. Hip-hop is in a drought right now. We know that. Travis can fix that right here, right now. I know I'm putting the weight on his shoulders, but I do not care. Yeah. Don't play around. This is Utopia. We've waited 5 years, my guy.
I would say many people would say Future is in that spot just because every single album he releases is is a hit, like just sales wise and whatever. I would love for Travis to be in that spot. I saw Bad Bunny was holding the suitcase, which if that song's as good as like it could be, like that's just a global hit. That's a number 1 song in the world if they deliver that song. And if I want a J. Cole feature. He got him in Mafia singing at the end.
Yeah.
So they have some type of hookup together. Mm-hmm. I'm even down for like melodic Cole. Like him, like getting into his bag with some melodies, maybe some autotune. I don't know. down for it. And hey, Kanye production.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always here for Kanye production.
100%.
Even though
He's
it's
been
a
kind
little,
of. Mhm.
yeah, even though it's a little shaky right now. I mean,
Yeah,
Travis,
shaky.
I don't think Travis gives like a shit about what's going on. It's Kanye West. If you can get
Yeah.
Kanye West on your album, which I'm 100% sure Kanye has some part on this album. I don't need him rapping now.
Oh, heck no. No offense,
It's been
Kanye,
pretty
but
it's been pretty bad recently. But give me some production.
yeah.
Give me a fucking great ass beat.
Yeah. And I think that's the interesting thing too when it comes to making albums with this much weight. How many songs can he include that are older, or does he have to make a fresh new album? You know, Dominic Fike also dropped his album as well. I was listening to his interview with Zane Lowe, and one interesting thing he said was similar to many artists who have to hold their albums. His label had to make him hold his album. His album was already done, and majority of the songs on his album were 3 years old. That's what he said.
Yeah.
And I don't want to act fake and act like this is new and refreshing because it isn't. So when it comes to Travis, at least, I'm hoping it can be a little bit of new music. Of course, he dropped Mafia and Escape Plan. I don't know. It's kind of a while ago, right? 2 years ago?
Yeah, that was a while ago. I
Yeah. So hopefully,
think
yeah. Mm-hmm.
that I mean that sucks that artists have to hold their music
Mm-hmm.
because on one hand, when you release music really fast, which I used to do that in high school,
Mm-hmm.
I'd like make a song drop in the next week. And then you look back and you're like, oh, that song wasn't that good. Sometimes you do need to live with a song for a year.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, when you do go through different life experiences, say you make a song about a breakup, a whole album,
Mm-hmm.
and they shelf it for 3 years. Now you're in a happy relationship. It's like, I don't even feel this way anymore. This is just not, I don't relate to this. I've grown.
Yeah.
And J. Cole's been making the fall off since Revenge of the Dreamers.
Yep.
How is he sitting with these songs for that long? You would have to be tinkering with it.